searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. From deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And what a way to begin the scoring. Brock as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to Bout.
Throwing it to start this drive. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll try and punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, give me a
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That one hits for 30. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Caught quick right side. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the Eagles' 42-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his 1st time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 7. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 41. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagle 1st down.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a cruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st down, Philadelphia.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
70 Lions.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 65, yeah. 60 bison. 60 bison.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
3rd and long for him here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's a type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Power squib kick is taken in. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
From the red zone now. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They'll throw it again. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Let's take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Takes this one back. Here's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. And the kick is extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fields the hard squib kick. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Boswell at the PAT. Extra point set in through the lane. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 16.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Getting right back to it after that interception. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw it on 1st down. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Philadelphia first down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Not sure it alters the throw.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Philadelphia.
Give now to the running back. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They send a man in motion. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Now haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Comes inside the 35. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot, and believe it, your guy can get there.
Here's the give on third and short. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready up.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mikey, 18.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 39-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They'll go play action. Throw pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd and 4. This one's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going ground on first and goal. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And the Birds got to it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Jump off caught by his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On first down, they'll run. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. We'll take a pause now. We saw him get blasted at the end of that run, and he's in some distress following the play. Team personnel heading out to help him.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come up first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Hand off to the back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60, 70 range.
Putting a receiver in motion. On second and 12 now. Complete out to the right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. He'll throw it. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that and finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by a couple. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Come on. Check out.
Quick toss headed left. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On return, here comes Reed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with... Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the...
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Second and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They're going to pass it here. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third long for him here. He fires one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. It's taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over first and 10 at the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. A bit of desperation on this. He's got it inside the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They pitch it to him. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Poses. star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, or when you see the time, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't hear me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give her a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking them. I was pouring on blacks, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the other Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's boy Lil Jon. The big your meat click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. There's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the build. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing run up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Slapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.